Imagine this scenario. You wake up, perhaps a little groggy, and head straight to the kitchen. The smell of coffee fills the air as you pour yourself a cup, and open your laptop, ready to tackle the day's tasks. But instead of the familiar login screen, the one you've seen countless times, there's an unexpected message from HR, a notification stating your role has been optimized. The reality sinks in. Your job, the one you've dedicated yourself to, has been handed over to an algorithm. Not a new hire, not an intern, certainly not, but a block of code, lines upon lines of programming. This isn't some far-off science fiction fantasy, it's a tangible reality happening right now, in offices across the globe. While we're busy debating trivial matters, a silent yet powerful revolution is sweeping through our offices and changing the landscape of work. The machines are already here, not as physical robots clanking around, but as invisible software quietly running within the daily tools you use every single day. The AI takeover isn't an explosive event, it's a slow, creeping tide gradually eroding the foundations of traditional jobs, and the concerning part is, most won't even notice the shift until it's far too late to react. The shock isn't just about the potential of losing a paycheck, it's about the deeper loss of identity and purpose. For decades, a white-collar job represented stability, a sense of security. But that deal, that promise, is now gone. The skills you spent years, perhaps even decades mastering, AI can now learn and replicate them in a single afternoon. It can analyze more data in a single second than you could possibly process in an entire lifetime. The very ground beneath the feet of the professional class is rapidly shifting, becoming unstable and uncertain. Your competition is no longer the person sitting in the next cubicle, it's a tireless, ever-learning algorithm that never sleeps. This isn't just fear-mongering or sensationalism, it's a fire alarm, a wake-up call to the realities of the modern workplace. The critical question isn't if AI will change your job because it inevitably will, but how quickly and effectively you can adapt to this new reality. Otherwise, your current job title could very well join the ever-growing list of extinct professions, fading into obscurity. The future isn't about flying cars and fantastical inventions, it's about having an intern that's smarter than all of us combined and works tirelessly for free. The professional world as we know it is being completely rewritten, and the old rules simply don't apply anymore. In this new landscape, adaptation is no longer an optional skill, it's an absolute necessity for survival. The alarm is ringing, loudly, insistently. Are you truly listening to its urgent message? For years we thought automation was something looming on the horizon, a distant threat coming for other people's jobs. Factory workers, cashiers, truck drivers. We comfortably believed our creative, strategic roles were somehow immune, safe from the reach of algorithms and code. But the wave has crashed ashore with unexpected force and it's rapidly flooding the offices, studios, and boardrooms where we thought we were secure. AI isn't just knocking on the door of white-collar jobs, it's already here, deeply embedded in our workflows. Goldman Sachs predicts AI could automate a staggering 300 million jobs globally, a number that nearly equals the entire population of the United States. This isn't merely about streamlining a few mundane tasks, it's about entire professions being fundamentally re-engineered or, in some cases, completely erased from the landscape. The comfortable buffer between our human brains and the cold efficiency of the machines is rapidly dissolving. Companies are now openly shouting about efficiency gains, which is often just code for replacing skilled people with increasingly sophisticated AI systems. Even the tech giants, the very architects of this digital revolution, are laying off thousands of employees while simultaneously investing billions in AI research and development. The ultimate irony? The builders of this AI-driven future are often among the first to find themselves replaced by their own creations. What seemed like far-fetched science fiction just 2 short years ago is rapidly becoming standard business practice across industries. AI now routinely writes complex contracts, designs entire marketing campaigns from start to finish, generates detailed reports with minimal human input, and even writes functional code. And these aren't just simple, repetitive tasks. They're the very core functions that define the professional middle class. The digital tsunami is undeniably here, and it's not a gentle drizzle. It's a full-blown flood of unprecedented scale. In this rapidly changing landscape, no one, regardless of their position or skill set, has permanent high ground. It's time to stop desperately searching for a lifeboat and instead, proactively start learning how to swim in these turbulent waters. The pace of technological change is truly breathtaking, accelerating at an exponential rate. The only viable way forward is constant adaptation and a willingness to learn. The future undoubtedly belongs to those who embrace the change, who learn to move with the tide of innovation, rather than stubbornly resisting it. The fundamental question now is, will you adapt and thrive, or will you be passively swept away by the relentless current? Want to see the future of work unfold before your very eyes? Then watch big tech closely. They are the bellwether. IBM, a pioneer in the tech world, Amazon, the e-commerce and cloud computing giant Meta, connecting billions through social media, and Google, the information behemoth, aren't just dabbling in AI, they're fundamentally rebuilding their entire operations around it. IBM's CEO openly expects AI to replace thousands of jobs, even in the very Department of Human Resources. The irony, human resources, ironically, is being dehumanized at an alarming rate. These companies aren't waiting for better tech to arrive. They're strategically pausing hiring, specifically for roles that AI can soon efficiently handle. Meta and Google have already cut tens of thousands of jobs, publicly touting efficiency as the primary driver, as AI rapidly takes over coding, design, and other creative tasks. Amazon is aggressively integrating AI into virtually everything, from project management workflows to sophisticated marketing campaigns. The ultimate goal: do more with significantly less. Less human error, less overhead, and ultimately, fewer people on the payroll. The message from the top is crystal clear: adapt and learn to work effectively with AI, or inevitably, be replaced by it altogether. This isn't personal in any way, it's simply business as usual. The new corporate playbook prioritizes algorithms and automation over human capital. The future workforce is projected to be lean, highly automated, and relentlessly efficient. So, the question remains: are you truly ready to play by these drastically new rules of the game? The old promise, get a degree, get a good job, is broken. The jobs once considered safest, accountants, lawyers, designers, coders, are now AI's prime targets. Accountants, AI audits, analyzes, and flags fraud faster and more accurately. Lawyers, AI reviews documents, drafts contracts, and predicts outcomes in minutes. The pyramid of junior associates is flattening. Creatives, AI writes copy, generates images, and composes music on demand. The spark of creativity is now synthesized by silicon. Your degree is no longer a shield, just a starting point. The only way to stay relevant is relentless, continuous learning. The myth of the safe professional job is over. Adapt or risk becoming obsolete. We thought creativity was uniquely human. We were wrong. AI has unlocked super creativity, remixing ideas at a scale and speed we can't match. Trained on billions of images and texts, AI learns the patterns of creativity itself. It doesn't just copy, it synthesizes, combining concepts in ways we'd never imagine. AI can generate 100 variations in a minute, never tiring, never stuck. The value now lies in vision, taste, and asking the right questions. The creative director of the future guides the AI, not the mouse. AI is both collaborator and competitor. Its imagination is superhuman. The creative landscape has changed forever. Why do companies love AI? Simple, it's the perfect employee. Works 24/7, never sick, never asks for a raise, never needs benefits. Productivity never drops, no office politics, no complaints. It can process millions of documents, design hundreds of logos, all with perfect consistency. For business, AI is irresistible. Pure efficiency, pure scalability. Need to double output? Just add more processing power. No hiring, no training, no overhead. In any automatable task, AI is the cost-effective choice. It's not evil, it's rational economics. The qualities that make us human are liabilities in the cold math of business. AI is pure capability, and companies can't ignore that advantage. The age of the perfect tireless employee is here. We're at a fork in the road. Collaborate with AI or become obsolete. There's no middle ground. Professionals must master AI as a tool, not fear it as a threat. Lawyers, designers, coders, those who use AI amplify their value. AI handles the grunt work. Humans focus on wisdom, judgment, and creativity. Resisting AI is a dead end, like a scribe refusing the printing press. The choice isn't one time, it's daily adaptation. Your future depends on which path you choose, every single day. The era of coasting on old credentials is over. Survival now means agility, continuous learning, and mastering AI collaboration. Prompt engineering, knowing how to ask AI the right questions, is the new literacy. Redesign your workflow to integrate AI at every step. Pair AI's power with your human judgment and creativity. The call to action is urgent. Start learning, start experimenting, start adapting. The future won't wait for you to catch up. Adapt, or become a fossil of the pre-AI era.